We are going live.
Let's go.
Okay, we are live. Welcome, everyone. Let me see if I create an audio loop here, just to make sure I got all this volume going. Nice. Okay, it looks like we are live. And are we live? Can you say something, Brandon?
This is Brandon here,
live.
ready to get absolutely decimated.
Okay, we are live. Welcome, everyone. Let me see if I create an audio loop here, just to make sure I got all this volume going. Yep. Okay, we got the audio loop going. Turu says it sounds good. All right, welcome, everyone. Let me just send out a couple of broadcast messages on the channel. I run a pretty tight ship, so it's always like last minute. That I'm trying to get out all these self-promo tags. Streaming now. And then let's also throw that on the Slack. So Brandon, you are my guest today. We've decided to do a first Season 8 live stream game using the new TTS mod that has everything updated for the Season 8 playtest. And why don't you tell everyone about how you came about your list and just anything you want about your list for today?
Let's see. I was getting ready to make a list, and rather than spend 1 to 2 to 3 hours to catch up on the meta, and then observe and analyze all these cards and try and synergize, which I've definitely failed to do in the past, I saw somebody's list that had some characters I wanted to try, and I was like, okay, well, this guy probably knows what he's doing way more than me, so let me run his list. And I am playing Inquisitors, Grand Inquisitor, Mara Jade, Second Sister, BT1, Purge Commander, Purge Trooper, and another Purge Trooper with Zillow and Rule by Fear.
Mm-hmm. And I threw in advanced comm systems. You're only really going to be able to put that on your officer, but it's 0 points, so, you know, you get that.
Was it not at 40 points, or is that free?
That's free. Okay. 0 points. It's free for Imperials. Every list gets one.
Okay.
Fun fact, Season 8, E-Web Engineers now get a free upgrade as well, which is kind of weird. There's now like 2 0-point cards for Imperials.
Oh, they're meta again?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they also got the Technician trait, which is all the rage this season.
Interesting.
And over here, I've decided to take on the duty that no one else wanted to, and I'm going to run Orbital Bombardment.
Yeah, that's the card you brought into existence, right?
I helped bring this into existence, yes. I was not the one who said, let's make it 4 points. I would rather... I mean, we'll see how it plays out. Let's just go with that. But both of our lists are available on tabletop.admiral.com. In fact, I put mine up last night as I built it, and it was going to be an Easter egg. I was going to be like, oh, hey, it's been here all along, by the way. But Turu had a keen eye, and about an hour after I posted it, and he saw the thumbnail, he just went on the Discord and he's like, in response to your thumbnail, I've already net decked your list. You made some strange building decisions there, Flock. And something had to give. Something had to give when you bring a 4-point skirmish upgrade. So I'm bringing Rebel High Command as a budget R2-D2. No C-3PO here, unfortunately. But we're running Gideon, and we're running Saw. Saw's here equipped with the Orbital Bombardment card. And then I'm running a heavy weapons list based with 2 sets of Rebel Salvadors, Kotun Foralo, and Baze Malbus. It feels weird to say that the Imperial list stuffed in like 8 activations, and the Rebel list here is running 6. Usually that's flipped.
So you do have an attachment that's basically another character.
Yeah, yeah, kinda. And it's required to be put on a 4-point unit, but you don't want them in the mainframe because you don't want them to die. So like, I would have rather dropped Saw to get my 3POs and my R2s on the field, you know? But someone had to be there.
Someone had to be sacrificed for the greater good.
Okay, so there are 6 IACP rotation skirmish missions in play, and I'm just going to shuffle a few times and take the top one, and that's going to be our mission. And set up everything for us. Okay, so this is going to be Rogue AI. So it did all the setup on this map for us, which is great, and the guy is very active in updating this mod. He's already done it twice in the past week. So I really do recommend you people look up the mod and install and try playing on some TTS. That's one of the reasons for this stream, is to push the TTS side of things here. So today I'm going to be both your host, commentator, production, and I am also one of your players. So it's a lot of shoes to fill tonight. Brandon, my friend here, Irnkman, you can find him at patreon.com/Irnkman. He is our opponent tonight.
Yeah, you're also my babysitter.
Yeah, I'll make sure we get through this all right. So the setup for this mission, and this is probably the first time you're hearing it, so we set up one blue, green, yellow, and red neutral mission token, and we put them on the map, and then we take another set of those and set them face down. We're going to set one neutral mission token face up, place a strain token on the red console. And the idea is when a figure enters the red console, that player is going to score 2 points. And then we basically randomly decide which other color the strain token is going to go on to next.
Okay, so we're moving through the strain token to gain VPs.
Yep. If you give me a second here, I actually saw someone put up a cool way to set this particular mission up. This happened to be the one mission I've seen in play so far, because normally you have to put these tokens face down and then shuffle them around a bunch of times, and it's, I'd say, not the best way to... Come on, let me do it. There we go. And we have a comment from Turu. Never seen TTS before. Looks awesome. Yeah, this game is like $20-ish. It might be 15. But it basically lets you... We can do metal dice. Basically lets you simulate any kind of board game, and you can script things, and people just straight up... Ooh, don't need that. Straight up come up with mods for different games.
And upload existing games onto TTS. Totally scripted.
Yep. So, like, all kinds of board games are on here. If you're into campaign, that is how most of the community plays campaign at this point, is through the TTS mods. The separate mod for that is called Imperial Assault Campaign, and this mod is called Imperial Assault Season 8 Skirmish, I believe. Maybe it might be playtesting. And I've locked all these in place so they won't move around, and our current mission token is red. Well, we actually don't need that, but what we do need is an extra die. And so basically anytime we have one of us step on one of these, and this is for you, Brandon. So our objective now is basically whoever steps on this space gets 2 VPs.
Okay.
Then we're going to roll the dice, and as long as it lands on any... We're going to roll the dice until it doesn't get 1, because 1 is red. It's already red. So we're going to roll the dice until we get blue, green, or yellow. And the strain token will move to that. And then the next time somebody moves onto that space, they'll get 2 VPs. So it's kind of like a rogue AI we're chasing down that keeps jumping around.
Okay, yeah, that's intuitive.
Okay, next I believe there is an initiative token. I am Rebels, you are Imperials, so do you want to give this a flip?
Sure. Let me remember how to flip.
Okay, you are going to take initiative.
Okay.
So you get to pick your deployment zone. They are shown here, the red and the blue. You can pick either one. It doesn't matter if you want. You can pick, the stuff over on the blue side. But you get to pick a zone, and then you're going to start deploying your figures into it.
Red. I choose red.
Okay. And then you're going to deploy your figures first. And then your Purge Troopers, you are going to have to choose your loadouts, which I've put for you right here.
Okay.
So, I see we have a couple viewers now, and it would be... I think now is Irnkman here is deciding where to put his figures down. I wait for my turn to deploy. I'm going to announce that I would actually like to continue live streaming on Tuesdays, Imperial Assault. And I think a great way to do that, we had a couple of weeks where we did the skirmish previews. We're doing an actual skirmish game live now on TTS. And instead of joining the Playtest League, I think I want to kind of run a live TTS game around this time every Tuesday throughout the playtesting season. See if we can generate some hype for Season 8, generate some live content for people to react to and be engaged with. generate some games that people can watch in the long term, and get a lot of viewers on here too. So ideally, I would actually be more like a moderator here. Like, kind of switch my color to black in TTS. Have you guys send me lists before the game, and I can set this all up to minus some of the downtime in the game. Brandon, you can deploy whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm looking at the loadout cards and your defense dice.
Okay, gotcha.
I think I'm ready.
Okay, take another minute if you need. Just didn't know if you were waiting for me to spiel, but I'm spieling to stall for time.
Gotcha.
But the short of it is, let me know if you'd like to appear on the stream as a player. And if we can get 2 players, I will definitely moderate this. We'll have a Discord call set up, and I will kind of set this all up for you guys. You know, there was a little imbalance in that Brandon here, I had him send me the list a day beforehand, even before I built my own list. But I did my best to set in mind what I was going to build before he sent me that, just so that I wasn't really counter-building or anything.
Right.
But it'd be great to knock out some games. We have a good community here. So let me know if you're interested in being on one of these live streams, and we'll set up a game for Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST.
Yeah. One of you get in here so you can give this man a real match. This won't be a match. This will be a massacre.
Or I get one of the newer players to play against you. You can't tell if it's going to be a massacre, though. I mean, I am running Orbital Bombardment as a handicap. That's either going to be a big boon on my side, or it's going to be a big blunder.
Or we find out it's now the best card in the game as of this moment pre-nerf.
As is the point of playtesting.
All right, well, I place my Grand Inquisitor.
You place everyone.
Oh. Well, yep. Obviously, that shows how much I know about the game.
Yep, you are the person with initiative, so you're going to place down everyone first, and then I'm going to place down everyone, and then you are going to have the first activation.
Which game? Oh, I'm thinking of Marvel.
And just FYI, doors are not locked on this mission, so they just take an action to open.
Oh.
Darth Nazriel says...
So it still requires one of our 2 actions.
Yes, doors do take an action to open in this mission, and they are not locked.
Gotcha.
There are no... In this mission, there are no end-of-round door openings or anything of the such.
Okay. I think that's all my characters.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you have 8 activations and 8 figures. Makes sense. You don't have any multi-groups. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with mine. And I did see Darth Nazriel saying he'd be happy to join a stream sometime, and that's great. That is great. Let me throw in my own guys here. The only thing that I think is harder in the TTS mod is, well, I mean, you could pull up the line of sight tool, but it's a little harder to do that. And then we'll do one of these. And we're going to want maybe something like this. And something like this. I've actually not played on this map, so it's going to be interesting first for me as well. Okay. Let's see, timer is gone. And another comment from Darth Nazriel. Yeah, Marvel Crisis Protocol deployment is what you're thinking of for the 1-to-1 turns.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I haven't even played that game in a year either.
Yep, alright. And so you picked your deployment, your loadout cards. Yep. I'm going to use arms distribution with Kotun Ferrallo and give one of my Rebel Salvadors a power token as soon as I find the power tokens. I know that they exist.
Over here? I don't know if I can ping.
Yeah, you should be able to ping with R4. But I'm going to do search token. Or, yeah, F4. F4 switches on your ping. And we'll throw it on this guy. So he's going to get a power token. Surge. And you can now do Roll by Fear.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw 3. You're going to draw 5 and discard 1. Just to check, you cannot see my hand, correct?
Nope.
Okay, great.
Okay, so we start with 3 command cards, then I draw 2 more for Rule by Fear and discard 1.
Yes. And are these the loadouts you picked?
Yeah.
Cool.
The ones right under cards.
And
yep.
just so you know, you could pick 2 of the same one if you choose.
Okay, yeah, I'll still stick with those.
Although, can you? Huh. They have the unique icon on them. I'll have to ask about that later, but I thought you could bring 2 of the same one. Alright, but whenever you're ready, go ahead and discard, and you can make a discard pile wherever you choose.
Alright.
I'll say one of my pet peeves in gaming is it's usually with people that are less experienced with games, but they like have a tendency to. Some people have a tendency to like, oh, I'm discarding this, and they put it face down. And I'm like, I want to see what you put. That's open information. Why is it face down? And you're gonna confuse it with your deck.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Second Chance.
And that's just me commentating as we get ready to start here. Okay, dropping Second Chance. Cool. That's usually a card I drop during list building, too. But it's really good. It is really good.
I was looking at the other cards, and I'm like, I know how to use these. I'm not sure if I could use Second Chance properly.
We do have Technician training here, by the way. It doesn't actually do anything actively, but it just reminds us that this is the season of Technicians. But with that, we are ready to begin. I don't think anyone else has any deployment effects. So you are up first, my friend.
Okay. I'll activate Imperial Officer.
Okay.
And I will order Inquisitor to move 2 spaces.
Okay.
And then he will move 1, 2, 3. 3.
Cool. And then Darth Nazriel says, yes, you can choose 2 of the same. And that's for your Purge Trooper cards. So just FYI. But, okay. You still have 7 activations to my 6, so I'm going to pass.
Alrighty. Let's see.
And just tabletop tip, because I saw a lot of flashing on the stream over there. But it was natural for me. If you just hold down the Alt key as you move around things, it'll just pull up whatever you're currently highlighting with your mouse.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, that's for the streamers, or the viewers.
Alright. Let's see. Let me make a move real quick so you can make a move, and then I can learn what my cards do. Okay, I'll activate Purge Trooper. Red.
Okay.
Or, I'll do blue.
Sure.
Okay, so he has a movement of 4, so I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with Mr. Gideon. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Let's go with Mr. Gideon, and we'll... Actually, let's hold off on Gideon for a sec. Let's do Saw. I'm going to have Saw activate the Orbital Bombardment special action. So he's going to put 1 bombardment token on the card. And then he could attack. He is not going to attack this turn. And then I will move him 1. And that's going to be his turn.
Okay. Red Perch Trooper.
Okay.
He's going to use an action to open this door.
Okay. In TTS, let's see, you can right-click on the door. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. How do we highlight the door? Okay. Right-click and stake 2. Door's open.
Cool.
It's a little iffy to select that one.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, and turn.
Okay. Okay. Let's have Ooh, you're in a really secure spot right there.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's a nice little alcove.
I'm not getting in there right now. I'm most certainly not. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go with I mean, I could try that. Okay. I think we'll go... Oh, shoot. Well, that might be what I have to do. I'm going to go with Gideon. I'm going to focus the Salvador with the power token. Actually, we'll focus this guy. And then let's give 2 movement points to Saw. 1, 2. Yep, that's going to be Gideon.
Alrighty. I guess I'll activate BT1.
Cool.
He's gonna move 1, 2, 3. Turn.
Okay, so you still have those 3 and the Purge Commander left. I'm gonna go Kotun. And Kotun is gonna spread a Surge power token to this Rebel Salvador. And then... Does it have to be within her? Yes. Oh, darn. Okay. Well... Well, that's fine. I'm still going to move her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn.
Okay. I'm gonna have my Purge Commander go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Turn.
Okay. One, 2, 3. Everyone is so far away. It's not fair. How far do you... Oh, not as much as I want. Yeah. Okay, let's go with Rebel, Sabadors, Blue. The first one here is going to open up this door. And then he's going to move 1. Let's see, what's your range? I know you have Mara and Inquisitor. Inquisitor is over there. You got 4. 2. Yeah, he's gonna hide right. He's gonna stay right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Risky, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna steal 2 VPs right off the bat. Oops. There we go. Go up by 2. And then we're gonna roll this dice until it's not 1.
Cool.
3. So it's gonna move to green. And then with his last movement point, he will move further this way. And that's the blue sobs.
Alrighty.
Ah, hey Forrest, what's going on? See you commenting in there. Nice to have you in the stream. I'm just flailing around getting ready to obliterate Brandon from existence.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'll activate Mara.
Okay.
1. Is this legal, or do I have to go?
Yeah, that's legal. You can go diagonal.
2, 3, 4, 5, and Force Rush for 2 movement.
Okay. So you know you have to play that at the start of your activation, but nothing has happened to really change that. But just know for the future you would do that first.
Gotcha.
Okay. I don't have any. I'm not going to do anything about that. So go ahead. 2 movement.
All right,
Okay.
I move onto this train.
So you get 2 VPs. You could just click it over here. And then you're going to roll the dice. And we're going to put it on 4, which is yellow. So back over here. And if you had the movement points, you could have Mara run all the way around and grab it if you chose to.
So I spent 7. No, I spent 6.
6.
And I can do another move, right?
Yes. And you have 1 more point from your Force Rush.
Okay, so 1, and then perform another move.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Uh-huh. So you're going to get 2 more VPs. I'll roll. Put it on 3, so it's going back to green. And if you had enough movement points, you could run back over here and grab it.
That'd be kind of nutty.
Yeah, that's how this mission works.
That's it for me.
Okay. Well, I see a tasty Mara Jade right out in the open. Okay, let's think about this. I think I'm going with Baze Malbus. I don't think there's any reason not to. Okay. Awesome. Baze Malbus, so his starting ability, at the start of his activation, he gains 1 power token for each hostile figure in his line of sight. And that is going to be the one of Mara Jade. That's the only figure he can see. then he gains a movement point. Okay, power tokens do not go nicely on these little cardboard cutout figures, so I'm just going to shrink its size. Maybe put it on his actual... just put it on him. And then take both of these and spend the 1 movement point to get a little 1, 2, 3, 4 closer, because I don't want to miss. And then I'm going to have him take a shot at Mara Jade.
Already?
I'll spend this power token. So I'm going to put that here. He rolls blue, red, yellow. And then you take out your white die for Mara. And do you have any cards you want to play on this?
Nope.
Great. Okay. You put it on the red die tray. And then we'll roll in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So you've got 1 evade, and it does show these in the little annoying red and blue panels on the left and right. Looks like I rolled 4 damage and a power token and 3 surges to your 1 evade. I'm going to... so I still have 2 surges. I can surge to +1 and cleave 1, but there's no one in line of sight for him to cleave. Yeah, because he can't see way back there. So this is just going to be 6 damage to Mara. 3, 4, 5, and +1 from the surge.
Okay. How do we keep track of damage here?
So there's 2 ways we could do it. You could just take a bunch of these damage tokens and put them by Mara or put it on her card. Other idea is take a component, tool, and grab a counter and use that.
Cool. So she's taken how much damage?
6. Now, you want to know the cool thing about Baze Malbus?
What?
He has Assault.
Oh, wow.
So he's going to attack Mara. No power token this time. Alright, 3, 2, 1, roll. 1 block to 2, 4, 5 damage. So that is going to be 4 damage to Mara.
Alright, Mara has 1 HP.
Okay. I think this affects her, and it's worth doing. Yeah, let's go ahead and waste the reduce to rubble on this. So use after you resolve an attack that did not miss due to accuracy. Each figure and object within 2 spaces of the target suffers 1 damage. Then place a rubble token on the target space and each adjacent space. So I'm going to do 1 more damage to Mara.
Alright, Mara is defeated.
And she was on the yellow, so we're going to throw rubble tokens on everything. Not that. Well, so far, I like Baze.
Hey, he does a lot of damage.
Yep. But that's kind of his thing. He just runs into the field and he starts hitting. And then at the end of his activation, gain 1 block token for each hostile figure in line of sight. And since Mara is dead, he can see the second sister. So he is going to... not that he could reach her, but he can see her. So he's going to get a block token. So yeah, he's just meant to like run out into the middle of the field like he did in the movie and just keep blasting. Oh, and then I'm going to get 6 VPs from Mara Jade. Okay, and that is Baze's turn. I left him right out in the open for you.
Yeah, I don't have any range to get to him.
Oh, you got Inquisitor.
Not to move like 6 and then murder. And what's Rebel do?
Okay, rebel tokens are difficult terrain.
Okay. All right, I'll activate Second Sister.
Okay, let's see some things happen.
And she's gonna do Force Leap. I'll place her in an empty space within 6 spaces.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
I
then
forgot she had Force Sleep.
she's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn.
Okay. Having her run all the way around, huh?
I don't know yet. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Well, I only have one group left, being the Rebel Salvadors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I'm gonna go with them. There's no other choice about that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Oh, hello, Marvel. And I think that's where I want to leave those guys for now. So, turn.
Grand Inquisitor. And he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. And turn.
Okay. Okay. So we're all out?
Oh, wait. I forgot. That's not blocking terrain.
No,
I'll leave
it's
him
not.
around this corner.
Okay. Alright. So, end of round. I don't think that there's anything here that's just like an end of round button. So, we do that manually. Here's some, oh wait. Right click on health points to increase, decrease. I think that might be broken in this version of the mod. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of automation here, but someone else picked up the mod after the guy who was working on it basically got fulfilled with other life duties and couldn't keep up with this for a time. So I think, some of the scripting just isn't that supported right now, but it's still a great mod.
Yeah, still put in a lot of work.
So end of round, start of the status phase. No one has smuggling compartment, so we can just untap all our guys. Now I'm going to draw. We're both going to draw a card. We both control a terminal, so we're both drawing 2 cards. There are no end of round effects for the mission. Do you have any end of round effects since you have initiative?
Not that I see.
I guess you would only have any if you have any command cards.
Nope.
Okay. And then for me, do I have any end of round effects? I have Rebel High Command. At the end of each game round, draw 1 additional command card. And like I said, that's my budget R2. Perfect. And now we get to go into round dose. Don't think we're forgetting anything. The mission doesn't have any round-based effects. Initiative will flip over to me. And then the first question we have to ask is, do I have any start of round effects? No. Do you have any start of round effects?
I do not.
Okay. I have initiative. I never thought I'd get this far. I don't know what to do with it. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not gonna work. Ho ho. Okay. Make it do that. Ooh. Alright, I will start... It's like I don't actually want the initiative right now. 2, 3... Well, that wouldn't be so bad. Okay, let's go with blue rebel saboteurs. And let's go with this guy first. 1... Yeah, 1... 2, 3. Put him here. Take 2 VPs. And roll a dice. 3, it's going to go to green. Let's just do this. Green it already is on, so it can't be green. Can't be green. 2. Okay, blue. Then we'll do... Let's pull him back here. 4, 5. Oh, he can move again. 4, 5. 2. Then we'll do... we'll keep him here. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like that positioning. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second one. 1, 2. We will take a shot at the... Oh yeah, we're taking a shot at this second sister. And they're gonna roll red-yellow. Surprised she rolls black as a force user. No other mods? Here we go.
Let's see. 2. No, can't do anything.
Okay. I will surge for Pierce 2. So 2 damage.
Alrighty. Let's move his second sister. And 2 damage.
Cool. And then I'll go... I think I moved him 2. I think so. 3, 4, 5. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm pretty sure he moved 2 to get there. One, it's going to go to red. And then 2 more points. And turn. That's the blue Sawbies.
Alright. I'm going to activate Imperial Officer.
Okay.
He's going to move 1. Open this. How did you open? Right click and...
Yeah, just make sure it highlights it first. So it's right click and then it's
State 2.
State 2. Yeah. Just make sure we don't get the map, because that would be a little catastrophic.
Alright, so he moved 1. He has 3 more movement. 2, 3, 4.
Ah, nice. You're putting him on here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you get 2. And then go ahead and roll the dice. The dice of wonders.
Oh. 2.
2. It's going to go back to blue. Okay. So it's on where the Rebel Sabador is. The rule for this is the Sabador does not proc it immediately. I have to move onto it. Someone has to move onto it.
Gotcha.
So really, you would have to push him out of the way and move there, or kill him and move on there to get it.
Okay.
Or I would have to move him. I could just move him off and on, but he already went.
That's it for Officer.
Okay. Okay, Let's go with... Oh, this is where the fight's going to break out, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But let's... Shoot, let's go ahead. How much health does Second Sister have? 10? 8 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could get a shot, but 1, 2, 3. So the question is if that has line of sight. It has line of sight to you. That's one person it has line of sight to. Okay. Let's go with... Ooh, actually... Okay. Let's go with Kotun. She is going to open the door. At the start of her activation, she gives out a token. Let's give a power token to this Salvador. And then Kotun will take a shot at the officer.
Alrighty.
Or, what's her range? Ooh. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take that back. She's going to give herself a power token and take a shot at the Purge Trooper down the line, spending the power token.
The trooper or the commander?
The one that's in her line of sight. So the commander. Okay, so she's spending a power token, and then she does blue, blue, green. Okay, and then 3, 2, 1, roll.
Well, I already rolled. I got a block.
So I got 5, 8, 9 accuracy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it hits. Got 2, 4, 5, 6 damage coming across. Let's use Professional to re-roll this green die. Great. Okay. That's 5 damage, and I really don't want to risk the range here. So 6, 5 damage. And then you can just copy paste this if you need to.
I don't think I have copying rights.
Let me see if I can promote you then. Try now.
Cool. 5 damage?
Yep. 5 getting across. That leaves him at 3 health. And that's it for Kotun. That's 2 actions.
Alrighty. I'll activate my Purge Commander.
Okay.
He's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And he'll shoot at this Rebel Salvatore in line of sight.
Okay. Rebel Salvador in line of sight. He's got a wet die. Cool. Do you have anything on declare?
No.
Okay, then here we go.
Alright.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, roll.
Alright, so I got 4 damage and a surge.
Keep in mind that your coordinated hunt works with yourself.
Oh.
Because you're in your own line of sight and you're a friendly figure to yourself.
Alright, so I'll re-roll the yellow. Okay, 4 damage and a surge.
Okay. You can surge for Pierce 2, but I rolled that. You're basically coming... So, looks like 5 is going to get across, and, I mean, that's 5 damage, but, yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
So, 5 damage?
5 damage.
Okay, because he is just 1 of 2 on a card, I'm just going to, like, throw 5 tokens here. So it stacks within itself, so it'll say 5 if you hover over it.
Oh, that's cool.
And they have 7 health.
Alright, that's it for Purge Commander.
Okay. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here to G. Okay, let's go with the 2, 3. Let's see if this has line of sight. Yeah, that does. Okay. Let's go with the Saboteurs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then what is her thing? Yeah, it's all 3 spaces. Okay. He's going to declare an attack on the Grando Inquisitorio.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3. He's going to spend his surge token. Alright, ready? Or you gotta load your dice?
Ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, Rollo. That's a big oof.
While attacking or defending, I can choose 1 die, and that player that rolled it must re-roll it.
Hold on, reread that ability. Yeah,
Adjacent.
adjacent. Because it's like you can lightsaber throw for a ranged attack, or you can do a melee attack with better consistency. And then defending, it's the same way. Like, Jedi have to come up and attack him, at melee, so he's better at fending off against them. Because he's an Inquisitor. So it's all lore baked. Anyway. So this is 3 and 2 surge. You don't have any defense symbols. I'm not going to play any other card symbols or rerolls. Do you have anything else?
I got nothing.
Okay, and then that definitely hits range because they're +4. So this is going to be 3 damage, and I'm going to double surge for Blast 2. Blast 2 twice.
Alrighty. So, how much damage to Inquisitor?
3 damage to the Inquisitor.
Alright, let me copy.
That was a really unfortunate roll for you, because it's also 4 damage to the second sister.
Alright, second sister takes 4. She has 4 HP left.
Alright. Second Salvador is going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the first one went 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do 5 for him. And then this one is going to also shoot at the Inquisitor.
Alrighty.
Using Focus and Surge token. He's in range 3 of Khotun. Alright. 3, 2, 1, roll.
Great.
Decent roll. For you. So basically you're going to cancel out my green die here. I still hit range. So that's 2, 3, and 3 surges. So I'm going to surge for Blast 2, surge for Blast 2, surge for Pierce 2. And that's it. You cancel one of my 4 surges, so I still get... I rolled 5, so I get 4. So I think it's going to be 4 damage to the Inquisitor, and then blast 4 to the second sister.
Alright, 4 damage to Inquisitor. And second sister is defeated.
Second sister is defeated. And that is 5 points?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. And then I will end with him. He started here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move back 1. And turn.
Alrighty.
$17-6 right now. For those of you watching.
Did the blue saboteurs already activate?
Yes, all of my subs have gone. And so is Kotun.
Okay.
I have 3 activations left to your 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like.
Alright, I'll activate.
Turu says, I never knew I needed jumping power tokens. Jumping? Oh, was it jumping when I rolled? Yes, please get the TTS mod. Let's go. That might be a barrier to entry for some people, though, is buying TTS for joining the stream. That's why I'm here to cultivate the community, change minds.
Alright, I'm gonna activate BT1.
Oh no.
He moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Does he... Okay, yeah. So he is going to do missile salvo?
Okay. Yeah, you definitely have line of sight to him. You're going to missile salvo, so you can make up to 3 attacks, but they do have to be different targets, and I think you only have 2 targets for that. So it's up to you if you think that's worth it.
Let's see. Were any of those... No, none of these guys were damaged.
Oh,
Or
this
were
one
they?
is... Oh, sorry, I did not move his stuff. He's got 5 damage.
Alright, yeah, he'll missile salvo. I'll attack the weakened one first.
The weakened one with 2 health, and then you gotta pick which die you want for this.
Alright, so your range 2. So I'm gonna become focused, so I'll roll... Let's see. So perform up to 3 range attacks with different targets using 1 blue, red, or yellow. So I will attack with red.
Red? Okay, because you get some innate accuracy there. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you
I
do.
do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plus 3 accuracy.
If you didn't, red would not be the right choice, I would say, because 50-50 green rolls less than 2.
Yeah, I was gonna take my chances with green.
Oh god. Okay, 3, 2, 1, roll.
Alright. So that's 3 damage to your 1 damage. I mean, to your 1 defense.
Yikes. Okay. So that would be... You didn't roll any surges, and you're not... Do you have any other mods to add? This looks like a kill right now. Because you're doing 3 to my 1, so that would be 2. 2 damage to the 5 health guy, or 5 damage guy, would kill him. But do you have anything to add?
I do not.
Okay. Here it comes, guys. Time for Elusive. So use while defending to choose 1 attack die and defense die. Remove all symbols on the chosen die from the results. So I'll get rid of my white die and your green die, and you're doing 1 damage.
Alright.
That's a Season 8 card. It's hype. And then goes in the discard. I felt good about it.
Hey, we're closer to ending this.
Oh, God.
I'll attack the second Saboteur, also red and green.
You have to use different dice for each of them.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so...
Once per die.
Green, green, blue?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. And then I roll my white.
Alright. So 3 damage to your 1 block.
Well, unfortunately, you can only have 1 copy of Elusive. Fortunately, this guy doesn't have any damage on him yet. So he's going to take 2. Then we have a comment from Tuuru saying, I'm still not going to buy TTS, though. Tuuru, maybe with enough matches played, you'll find reason to buy it. I mean, if you're into any other kind of board game, this is the ultimate board game simulator game. Anyways, continue.
Alright, that's it for BT1.
Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Who do you have left? Inquisitor, Purge Troopers.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it's Bazening time yet. I don't think I'm going to maximize that aspect of this turn. So... let's go with Saw. And let's move him 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's Orbital Bombardment, 2 more tokens. So we're at 3 tokens now. And then that's Saw's turn.
Righty. I'll activate.
Tuuru says, it's nice to see you using your preview card to great effect. Yeah, that's true. I did get to preview Elusive on stream to reveal to everyone. And then I liked how when Noah had to write the articles for that, since he gave me the spoilers, he made the first one more informative and just kind of put pictures of the cards. And then the second one, he kind of like talked a little bit about the cards, but he had to make it memey and funny, and he made a bunch of John Wick references and Portal references, and apparently Portal is an obscure reference these days.
I still haven't played the game myself.
Really? At least you know what it is. Hopefully.
Yeah, and I guess a lot of kids of this generation are, I guess, further and further removed from it.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. Back in my day, kids were playing Portal 1 and 2, not Fortnite Season 8 Eren Yeager.
Wait, they have Eren in that game? Maybe I need to pick it up.
Oh no, they do. It's season 1 through 3 Eren and Mikasa and Levi. They didn't dare touch Season 4.
Oh no, that stuff is too dark for a kid's game. Oh, I'll activate Red Purse Trooper.
Okay, cool. Got Purge, and Inquisitor.
1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he'll attack Fist Salvatore.
Oh, God. Living on with his last legs. Alright, time for the dodge, buddy.
Alright, and I roll red-green. Alright.
Here we go.
Alright. 3 damage to your block and surge negate.
You're not really rolling any surges.
Sure aren't.
But that's enough to kill him, so... At this point, I don't have any extra, doohickeys. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So they perish, or this one perishes, and you get, they're worth 3 points.
Alrighty. And that's it for me.
If I said all that for a drop of blood, would you still feel like it was worth it?
Oh no, I'm having a great time. I like to play test with you. From stream.
Great. I'm glad that we're playtesting and having fun together. I do feel a little bad because I feel like I'm messing up a lot of things here and like still like you know.
I mean, we know if this was IRL, I would have folded like half an hour ago.
You still got or over half an army. But we're all learning here. We're all learning here. Okay. Is this a good time to... So, yeah, obviously, but... Does that go? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2... We gotta get an even straighter angle here. So we have this. I'm trying to see if this is in line of sight to Baze. Well, that is this. Because it's up, over 2, up, over 2, up, over 2? Sorry, what were you going to say?
I don't know if we would count that or if there's like no way for that straight line to not go through the red.
Yeah, that's why I look up the Imperial Assault line of sight tool. As soon as I find it. Yeah, IALOS. We're looking for the Tarkin Initiative Labs. We're going to rotate it like so. And then we have an attacker hanging out over here. A defender hanging out over here. And then just throwing a few surrounding models diagonal over 2. Yeah, so that does count as line of sight. Oh, did not mean to press F1 on that. Okay. So yeah, so this does count as line of sight. I guess we're not even going from the corner here. There we go. So this is apparently, this counts as line of sight.
Okay.
Trying to see if there's a good way to tell, like, a rule we can use here, but the tool says it works.
I guess it's just maybe the width of the line or something.
Yeah, that's always part of it, is that, like, it's not really perfect. Every time I do it, it seems less and less, like, for sure. Like I said, the LOS tool seems to say that is, that's good. Oh, it's from the other corner, but it's still line of sight.
Cool.
So it's like this one. Okay, that one I can see better. I don't know if you can see that line.
Oh, yeah.
That one makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's go with base since I took a moment to do all that. So because the Purge Commander and Purge Trooper are in line of sight, he'll get 2 power tokens. I'll discard his defense token. And then he'll get a free movement point. While I'm here, just boop. Yeah. Move him 1 further in. And then... Well then... God, what's the chance of hitting a range on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does Baze hit range 6? Not particularly well. No. Okay. He does hit range 3 though. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's move him in. 1, 2, 3. And then he will take a shot at the... See if I move him. Here. Yeah, I don't need actual line of sight detection skill. Yeah, let's take a shot at BT.
Alrighty.
Throw in a power token. And then blue, red, yellow. Okay, ready when you are.
Ready.
Here we go. Okay, 2. And then 2 and 3 and 4 and... So 5 and 2 surges. You just have 2 blocks. Okay, so I am going to surge for +1, cleave 1, and surge for blast 1, cleave 1.
Alrighty.
And I'm hitting range 5. Okay. So total damage is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Alright, so I can just move this over 6 damage to...
Well, 6 minus your block.
Okay, so 4 damage.
Cool. And then I'm going to blast 1, which pings your commander for 1.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to cleave 1 twice. And yeah, so ranged cleave basically is like I can apply the damage to any target that could have been hit within the range of the accuracy in my line of sight. So I'm going to put it on the commander.
Alright, commander is defeated.
Alright. Get out of here, Purge Commando.
Goodbye.
And then Baze is going to end, and he will refill on block tokens. Yeah, Baze is a monster.
Hey, he's pretty scary.
And it's like now he's like... now he's a big wall that is going to take several attacks to kill because of all the block tokens. Yeah, I think my only issue with this list so far is that, like, well, there's several issues with the list building, but I, like, split up the team, and I really kind of need them all to stay around Kotun for all the power token bonuses.
I'm gonna activate Blue Purge Trooper.
Okay, Blue Purge Trooper.
Here, he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep in mind, they do have On the Hunt if you wanted to, like, move 6 and attack. But it only works on unique figures. Because that's kind of what they're meant to do, is, like, they're I guess they're from the Video Game Man game, and they're hunting down the Jedi. And, like, so they hunt down unique figures. So they're built for that. I mean, if you want to put them there, go ahead. But...
yeah, I don't recall where he was. We can, I'll keep it in mind if he's not dead.
Okay.
Your move.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's gone. What do I got left? I got Gideon, and you got Inquisitor. Oh boy, you got a strong end of round here. I'll go with Gideon. He's just gonna... He's gonna move the Sabador over here. Well, no, he'll focus the Sabador and move him over there. And that'll be his turn. And then I'm out.
Okay, I'll activate Inquisitor. Looking at Inquisitor stats.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so Inquisitor's gonna go. I will use Urgency to gain 2 movement. 1, 2, 3, I think. 3, 4.
So, with Urgency, it's an action that gives you movement points. So you have to use all of the movement points from it at once.
Gotcha.
It's like a weird exception to a rule. So if you want to... Because that gives you 7 points on him. So if you're not going to use 6 or 7, I don't know. If you want to split up your movement, that doesn't necessarily work.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I played it, so I'll leave it as is.
Okay. Oh boy, is Baze in for a punishment?
I'm gonna... I guess I'll move back 1. And I will lightsaber throw Baze.
So, keep in mind that your lightsaber throw does have ranged cleave, which is cool. In fact, Baze and Grand Inquisitor are the only figures in the game that can do it.
Ah.
Except...
The only ones.
Yeah. It was exclusive to Grand Inquisitor until Baze came out.
Ah.
And then there's also a command card that technically could allow you to do it in some circumstances, but not necessarily very well. But remember, you don't get the reroll if you do it like this.
Okay.
So you're going to do the lightsaber throw? On base?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Alright, let's go. I'm block token, baby. Ready
so
when you
red,
are.
green, yellow. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Ready.
So I got 3 blocks.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized, many turns ago, you had Zillow technique. You could have reduced the pierce of the Sabadors.
Oh, I forgot it reduces pierce.
Or added the +1 you needed to save a figure.
That too.
Never forget Zillow. It's busted.
Okay, so I guess I will surge for Pierce 3. And how much HP does he have?
11.
11. 11, and I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play Assassinate.
Whoa, okay. Okay.
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
So that's, like you said, you're doing 5, Pierce 3, 8. 8 damage to base. Yikes. Okay.
And that's it for me.
Darn you, Inquisitor. Darn you.
Oh, did BT die?
No, he took 4 damage.
Okay.
Your commander's dead, Mara's dead, and the second sister is dead.
Cool.
I think we're at the end of the round.
Alrighty.
Prepare for round 3. Prepare to be boarded. You do control the terminal still, and so do I, so we're going to both draw 2. Man, that assassinate ain't what it used to be.
I don't remember what it used to be.
It just used to be like, I mean, it's one of the only nerfed cards in the game because it's so busted. But now it's like, I think there's so many other capstones that are so cool that, like, it's not the hallmark standout OP best card. It's like the simplest of the best cards.
Which is nice. That means everything gets to be used.
Nice. Okay, do I have any end of rounds? Yes, I'm going to draw a card for Rebel High Command. Do you have any end of rounds?
No.
Okay. So initiative is going to go to you. Do you have any start of rounds?
I do not.
Okay. I'm thinking. Ooh. So you have BT, Purge Trooper, and Inquisitor. And Inquisitor's taken 7, BT's taken 4. Can I just get rid of this calculator for the Purge? I think I'm going to try to do something very cool, Kanye.
Oh no, Kanye's not cool anymore. We don't talk about him.
True. Let's start with take initiative.
Let's start with negation.
All right, I guess I'm not doing the cool thing. You're up.
Alrighty.
Oh wait. I'm gonna comms disrupt.
Oh, okay. Continue playing the game, I guess.
This is the moment I think the stream's been waiting for. Not that necessarily, but what all of this is gonna be. I'm gonna go with Saw Gerrera. And I'm gonna, let's see. Can I like, yeah, I'm gonna move him 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna use Orbital Bombardment. It's round 3, so I'm gonna put 3 more tokens on him. It's got 6 tokens now. As part of the special action, I can perform an attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have line of sight to this Purge Trooper. 1. So that's fine. I think that's fine. 1, 2 over. Yeah. Yeah, that hits. Okay, so I'm going to attack the Purge Trooper at range 4.
Okay.
Saw rolls red, blue, +2 accuracy, +1 surge. So just throw in a surge token to represent that. I think it said red, blue. Okay, and here we go. 1 evade, 3 damage and a surge. I will surge for +2 damage.
Alright, so let's see. 3, 5 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the end of Saw's turn. Then I'm going to use Change of Plans. Use after you resolve a group's activation. Exhaust one of your deployment cards to ready one other deployment card of equal or lower deployment cost that shares at least 1 trait. So I'm going to exhaust the leader Khotun at 7 points to ready the leader Saw at 4 points. Then I'm going to use Strength in Numbers. Actually, I don't think this works. It has to be... So what I'm trying to do is activate Saw and then activate Saw immediately again. But it does say on here for strength in numbers, you have to activate another group.
Oh.
So I think, it's like not a foreseen combo, but I think it is protected against. So, oops. Alright, Saw's not going again. Your turn.
Alrighty. I'll play Inquisitor.
Okay.
Can I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yikes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, this is a big oops.
And yeah, I'll make attack.
Okay.
Red, green, yellow.
If I oops this is really bad.
Alright, ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Alright.
And you do get a reroll.
I think this is a perfectly fine roll. How much HP does Saw have?
7.
3, 4, 5, 6. And then Pierce 3 and 2 damage.
Turu said the fun police have stepped in. Yeah, we're not bombarding. Saw's dead. I ruined it. I ruined it. Yeah. Oh, darn it. I was gonna decimate the rest of your army right here and now.
Yeah, you should have. I gave you
I
every
tried to. You ruined the bombardment. This was supposed to be the Poggers moment of the stream. No, I ruined it. I put Saw out there.
I was gonna say, did everything fall apart but the moment I made one optimal play?
Everything fell apart the moment I realized strength in numbers didn't work the way I thought it would. Also, I then took it back and didn't realize I could have just selected a different target for strength in numbers. Okay, so Saw's gonna die.
Saw would have been left out regardless, right?
What do you mean? No, I wouldn't have come up and attacked you. I would have just charged the tokens and stayed back and been like, yeah, you're probably not going to kill me. I'm going to keep him hidden until he's ready to fire.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you stopped the bombardment. Good job.
All right,
Except that now I'm going to play Last Stand. Final Stand. Baze Malibus is going to use this when a friendly figure within 3 spaces, Saw Gerrera, has suffered damage equal to its health before it's defeated. Perform a move or attack. If you've not activated this round, you recover 2. So Baze is going to retaliate.
Okay.
So I will just remember now that Baze is going to recover 2. And we'll attack the Grand Old Inquisitor with this attack.
Alrighty.
And actually, how much does BT have left? 6?
Yep.
Let's attack BT.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll attack BT with this. And then he's got blue, red, yellow. The fun police have stepped in. And I was those police. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up pretty bad. Alright. And ready, set, roll. One evade. 1. So 3, 4, 5 damage to BT.
Alright. BT has 1 HP.
Wow, still alive. Gosh darn it. Oh, and for take initiative. Oh, I guess I tapped Gideon. I forgot that because of the negation. Yeah, so Saw dies. Before that though, since this happens before the death of Saw, I'm going to, after a friendly figure resolves an attack, you can discard a command card in your hand to choose up to 2 figures other than the defender with 2 spaces of the target. They suffer 1 damage. So I'll discard... Let me see. I'll discard Strength in Numbers to ping Officer and just Officer for 1 damage. And
Okay.
then... Ooh. And then I'll collateral damage, too. So this will do 2 damage to the officer.
Okay. So officer is dead.
Okay. And since this is still the timing before Saw dies, I'll activate Saw's other effect. Once per round, when a hostile figure is defeated, choose a hostile figure within 3 spaces of the defeated figure space. It becomes weakened. Let's weaken 1, 2, 3, the BT. Let's weaken BT.
Already.
I feel like I've done enough combo madness to make up for not getting off orbital bombardment. But darn it, I'll probably never get another opponent on this stream that will let me get it off.
Oof.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But it was so close. So close to happening, and I ruined it. I can't blame you for that. I'm going to take 2 for the officer kill. And then you get 8 points between Saw and Bombardment.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And does the Inquisitor have anything else to end its turn?
No, I think that was a move and attack.
Okay. So you just have BT and 2 Purge Troopers left.
Yep.
Okay. I think it makes sense now to go with Baze. Replace this block token with 2 power tokens. Just throw one here for later. That's a snack. That's a secret tool in case we need it later. From Forests, the Inquisitor got big old titties.
Is this a family-friendly stream?
A little bit. Still a little too far from coaching to get the effect. But I will have him inch forward after he gets his 2 power tokens. And he'll take a shot at 1, 2, 3, 4, the Inquisitor.
Alrighty.
Here we go. Shooty, bang, bang. With power token.
Wow.
I attack Inquisitor again with the other power token. Shooty, bang, bang. Thank God. 2, 4, 5 damage is getting through.
Alright, and he has 7, 8 HP. So 5 more damage.
Wow. He's got a lot. I forget he's at 15. I always think it's 13.
I thought it was 12.
And then end of turn, I'll give Baze 2 defense tokens. End turn.
Alrighty.
This is not going as good for me as I wanted it to. And then Force said, "Oh, is this a family-friendly show? My bad. I meant that the Inquisitor has a wonderful personality." Yes, he does. He does have a big old head, though. And it's crackly.
Activate Purge Trooper. Red.
I do have to say, though, this is one of the saddest looking lightsabers I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was like, oh man. They get Vadrupi action in digital too.
It's not even like molded right. It's just like a... I don't know. Yeah, go ahead with your next Purge Trooper.
If there's one thing I learned in high school, it's not to insult a miniature or food that some girl made, and then you say, oh my gosh, it was so awful, and then you don't realize that she was sitting right next to you or watching the stream.
What? That was oddly specific.
Alright, I move 4, and then I'll activate his On the Hunt. I'll move 2 spaces. And I will attack Khotun.
Okay. Khotun, just does her normal block, normal thing.
I'm rolling red-green.
You can put in power tokens to symbolize the +1.
Okay. Alright.
And also, what girl made this mini for this mod?
No, I was just equating the food to the miniature. Same difference. You don't know if a person whose work you're destroying is watching and crying and or plotting revenge.
Well, I mean, the fact that they did it is great. I'm glad that we have this here. And honestly, I love making memes about, this kind of stuff. This is great. Like, the fact that it's here and playable is great. And then when you zoom in, it's great meme fodder. Don't feel bad about your work. Feel amazing about it, because no one else bothered to do it.
Yeah.
And someone bothered to, and now we get to have a TTS mod.
Yeah. It was probably 3D scanned, and then they painted it in, Substance Paint or something.
Yeah. And the 3D skin is a little hard.
Attacking red-green.
Yep, red-green. I already rolled an evade.
Alright. 3 damage.
4?
Is that all I can do? 4 damage.
Yep, Khotun takes 4. Well, at least I still have good old Rebel Sobs.
Yeah.
Kind of scuffed up this whole Saga Era thing. But that's okay.
And that's it for me.
Is what I tell myself. Yeah, okay. We'll go with the blue Sobs then. Yeah, we'll go with the blue Sobs. Your guys are spread out, and you only have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys left alive. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one right here. Okay, well, BT has not gone yet. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's shoot at BT with focus and a power token. I don't know how he got 2. I'm going to assume he only had 1, because I don't know why he would have 2. Okay, red, yellow, green. Boom, boom, boom. Did you already roll?
Nope.
Okay, 1 evade. I'm rolling 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. And enough evades to pierce 4.
Okay, BT's dead.
Cool. It's 5 more points. Okay. So that's the first of the blues. That's 3 movement. I think I'll leave him there, though. And then second Salvador is going to go 1, 2. Take the strain token off here and gain 2 VPs. Roll the dice. Remember how that was a part of the mission?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to go to green. And then go 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a shot at the Purge Trooper with full health. None of this and none of that. Okay. 3, 2, 1, roll. Okay, 1 block. I'm doing 3, 4. So I'll do 4 damage, pierce 4.
Alrighty.
And then Forrest said I got these 2 workshop stuff. Great, Forrest. PvP's fun, but I think the best fun we could have would be doing like the mod version with me, you, Mitchell, and maybe Brandon here. Versus the app.
Hey. Well, I guess I could make models in the background.
Oh boy. Anyways, that's my blue Salvadors. You're up.
Alrighty. I'll activate blue Purge Trooper.
Four said he's down for whatever.
Cool. One.
You can destroy me in PvP if you wanna. Forrest, I'm glad to have friends like you that are ready to get destroyed, just like Brandon here. And maybe you'll let me get destroyed without killing my guy that's gonna orbital bombard.
I'm gonna attack
that was
Red
my fault. I'm just
Salvador.
salty. Okay. Red Salvador, he gets a white die. And what is his effect? Friendly within 3. Okay, yeah, so we cannot do that. So just a white die. Okay, 3, 2, 1, roll. 1 block to your 5 damage. So
right.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will use Flurry of Blows. Well, can I do that? Does that require me to have another action?
Let me see. Is that on your card? After you resolve an attack during your activation, you may perform a melee attack using 1 green die. Apply +1. No, that doesn't require an action.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do another attack.
Okay, so I've taken 4 damage on the Red Salvador, right?
Yeah.
Then another attack. And then you're adding +1 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll surge for...
Well, I evaded.
Oh.
So your entire attack... Go ahead.
So how much HP does he have left?
He currently has 3 health.
Okay.
And
Alright, so yeah. I
Okay.
do no damage.
No, you do 1. You're doing an attack with 1 green die plus 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
And I rolled 1 of 8. No blocks.
Alright, that's it for me.
1 damage. Okay, I got Red Salvador, who's got 2 health left. Oh boy. He doesn't have any damage, does he? He's got 4. Well, golly gee. Let's do him a needful and give him an attack. The Red Salvador. Okay, ready when you are.
Alrighty.
Oh, a lot of more comments have just started.
1 block.
And you don't have the power token. Okay, 1 block. I've got 4 damage and 2 surges. So I'm going to do 4 pierce 4.
Okay, on the red.
On the blue.
Okay, he's dead.
Yes. There you go. Get 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you feel the sweet release of death coming? Coming very soon?
I feel like I can be released back to my to my money-making job.
Hey, maybe one day this will be my money-making job if I get all 50 of the Imperial Assault players watching the stream every week.
Yeah, you tell them you're doing this for the community, so the community needs to give back to you.
We got a few comments in. You can destroy me. Brandon activated his trap card. It was Pot of Greed. Whoa, what the heck was that forehead? Was that Mitch? And then Mitch commented, have they added Jar Jar yet? That's Imperial Assault 2, man. We talked about that in a podcast interview with Brandon here, actually. A lot of people would like prequel characters, but that's kind of a different generation, and this is kind of the original trilogy is what this is set in. Although, I don't think we have confirmation of Jar Jar death in the, any point. Maybe he's still alive as a Sith Lord, as the comments once said.
I don't know. They tried real hard to forget about him.
Yeah, they did. But he could have been a Sith Lord. But we're 35-17. We're hitting the end of round 3. I don't have any more activations. Do you?
Nope.
Okay. Do you want to jump into round 4, or do you want to call it here?
We can call it.
Okay. Yep. Well, good game. I ruined the one card I wanted to really use, but it really goes to show, like, you in one attack, took 8 VPs, basically. And I had a lot of counterplays for it, but, like, make one mistake with orbital bombardment and it's all over. I was so close to just doing damage to your entire squad.
Yeah, and if I'm the easiest person you could have landed it on, then I imagine it's not going to be super usable against real players.
Like I said, we'll have to see about that, because I did make a foolhardy mistake here, but I also feel like I made mistakes in positioning early game that would have been highly taken advantage of, to the point where the bombardment would have mattered even if I did get it off. Like, it would have done some damage, maybe killed a unit, but not brought the game back.
That's a good point. My mistake was playing.
Oh no! Don't say that. Oh, my friend, that's not gonna... maybe that does drive engagement. We'll see. I know you didn't get to do anything with the second sister, but you did get some Inquisitor plays.
Yeah, he did, he did a couple attacks.
I mean, you literally stopped me from bullying you with this many instances of true damage.
It's true.
Like you said, I was going for the bully move, and you made sure it didn't pay off.
I guess we could, I'm going to assume nobody here plays Smash, but if they did, that was the equivalent of a Warlock Punch from Ganon. And it just totally whiffed because it was never going to hit.
It was designed never to hit. Alright, guys. Well, I'm glad I got to try it out on this map, though, because this is the map I'm the most worried about. Someone, like, holding orbital bombardment to not be safe. Because if you wanted, you could have more easily overextended. I think the orbital bombardment, it'd be interesting to see it on something like Earthscrew Entertainment District, which is way larger. You've got deployment zones further away from each other, and, like, I would have just hit Saw in the deployment zone. I also forgot his abilities until you killed him, and I was like, wait a minute, I have an attack and I can proc 8 things off of it before Saw dies.
Yeah, if I'd gone in knowing what Baze does, I probably would have focused him with Inquisitor.
Yes, Baze is also an important one to know about. I think he's a strong hitter. He's a strong contender this season. I've actually already built a next list, and it features Baze as well.
Yeah, he's real strong.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, that about does it for today's show, today's stream. We're getting out of here just under 2 hours.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'll give this game a save, but I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to share this with your friends to watch on repeat, and like I said, if we can, we will be back next week with another versus match. Hopefully I can get 2 people up and ready to face against each other.
And no skirmish is complete without Tabletop!
Oh no! Oh, I don't know how to undo that.
Oh yes, for anybody who doesn't use Tabletop, that's the thing you can do.
You can flip the entire table.
And then you can uninstall the game.
There's one component that didn't fall.
Huh.
What component is this supposed to be?
I'm sorry, because I thought you knew how to rewind.
Oh! I did it. No, the table flip was definitely justified. Apparently I just came here to bully you for 2 hours.
Yeah, and we all knew it.
I didn't. I thought I was unoptimal enough to be a fair match.
Those campaign games with you against me, Mitch, and Ron should have let you know that this was never going to be balanced.
I played a campaign game then against the community, and I got wiped. 0-4. Total rebel victory. And they gave me a bunch of free buffs.
And that only speaks to the levels of skill gaps that can even further exist.
No, I just lost the matchup. There's no skill involved. I kid.
You keep telling yourself that, bud.
Okay, and then we had Forrest saying, "Oh, hi, Mitch. Lol. I've been here, but Senpai never noticed me. Mitch, I'm noticing you now. Ah, heck yeah, Jar Jar is real." And then Turu says, "Don't forget to submit a playtest form." I did a whole stream, and now I gotta do paperwork. I know Brandon's not gonna do it.
Heck to the no.
Alright, guys. I think that's a good place to call it here. Thanks again for joining, and like I said, if I can get a couple people, we'll definitely be here next week. And if not, I'll have to stream something tabletop related, and it might just be Vassal Log reviews.
Woohoo!
We'll see. Stream next week. See you guys. Same time next week.
Bye.
Stay frosty. Awesome.